So good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. The August 13th, 2025 council meeting for the Long Branch City Council will now come to order. Roll call, please.
Mr. Rassus?
Here.
Mr. Veer is absent. Mrs. Wittes is absent. Mr. Dangler?
Here.
Dr. Vogt?
Here. All please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will now read the mission statement for the City Council. The Long Branch Mayor, City Council, and Administration are committed to cultivating an environment of mutual trust and respect that values the diversity of our community. We will strive to enhance the quality of life for all who live here by making Long Branch a desirable place in which to live and prosper. We will treat all members of the public with respect and expect the same in return. We have the certification, please.
I hereby certify that this meeting has been published in the newspaper in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act and posted as required by law.
Okay, thank you. Reading and approval of previous minutes, I need a motion to approve the minutes for the July 23rd, 2025 meeting.
So move. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Rassus?
Yes.
Mr. Veer is absent. Mrs. Wittes is absent. Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes,
Motion passed.
thank you. Consideration of ordinance, public hearing, and final consideration, there are none. Ordinance for introduction, there are none. And so moving to the public participation part of the meeting for resolutions and all general comments. I need a motion to open the public portion of the meeting for all comments.
So move. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None? The public portion of the meeting is to allow you, the public, to state your comments directly to the administration and have a voice in the proceedings of your governing body. There will be no cross dialogue during the public portion of the meeting. After you have spoken, any member of the dais authorized to speak on the administration's behalf may address your comments, answer questions, and correct any misleading or erroneous information. If there's anyone in the audience who has a comment to make, please step forward to the podium. State your name and address clearly for the record. You will have 5 minutes and may only speak once.
Requesting 1 minute notification, Vincent Lepore, 33 Ocean Terrace, Long Branch. Tonight I stand before a government of corruption, expansive criminality, malfeasance, misinformation, disinformation, and lies. At the last council meeting, Business Administrator and Public Safety Director Shirley made statements that left many firefighters in shock concerning the failed West Long Branch deal. Those firefighters put together a letter, being signed by a Long Branch firefighter who was a West Long Branch resident. The letter will be on the Watchdogs and West Long Branch residents page this evening. In referencing to Shirley, the letter states, quote, Long Branch Business Administrator Shirley, who was at the forefront of the secret deal, immediately went on the defensive at this council meeting after the alleged corruption was brought up during the public portion of the meeting. However, what many people don't realize is that during his defensive speech on what he called the real story, he brought up numerous lies for the public to believe, end quote. What's most upsetting was Shirley's citing of fire incidences, which supposedly brought about a proposed ladder truck deal with West Long Branch. The letter states, quote, this was a lie, end quote. The letter provides the facts about the school response in West Long Branch. Shirley stated on the public record at the last council meeting, quote, no fire response happened, end quote. When in reality, the letter has the call record At 8:59, the call was put in. West Long Branch Police Department was dispatched at 8:59 a.m. West Long Branch Police Department was on location at 9:04 a.m. Ocean Township Fire Department was in service at 9:13 a.m. Ocean Township Fire Department on the scene at 9:18 a.m. West Long Branch Fire Department on site 9:25 a.m. However, an escalated response was not needed because no fire occurred. I'm going to repeat that. No fire occurred at a West Long Branch school, contrary to what Mr. Shirley stated. A contractor hit a smokehead and damaged it. Otherwise, there would have been an escalated advance, but it had been called in advance. Site was cleared at 9:41. All other incidents incited by Shirley had proper response times. The letter cites the denigration of West Long Branch firefighters by Shirley when he stated, quote, "We would get professionals of the one guy rolling out in an SUV and getting out in a pair of Crocs and T-shirts. The professionals he refers to as Long Branch, instead of the one guy in West Long Branch rolling out in the SUV in a pair of Crocs and T-shirts." Quote, the letter states, after all the volunteer firefighters asked each other who this individual was, quote, "Shirley, this is Shirley, the same guy that rode himself in an SUV with Crocs and a T-shirt when he was a volunteer chief and former fire marshal for West Long Branch," end quote. The letter continues, quote, "Why did the Long Branch administration say that capital monies in the amount of $1.6 million were allocated in 2023 to order a ladder truck in 2024? A Long Branch
1 minute
Fire Department
notification.
committee was established in 2023. Now, Business Administrator Shirley is stating he needs to bond $2.5 million to purchase a truck. Where did the money go?" End quote. Keeping in mind that the West Long Branch ladder truck last year cost West Long Branch $1.2 million. One must also keep in mind that what Long Branch really needs is a tower bucket truck and 2 engines. This is the need of this city's fire department because of failed policy. Notwithstanding, in this city, nobody really cared about this fire department and a depreciation schedule, which would have brought new equipment on. The letter goes on, citing how the West Long Branch fire chiefs were played for as fools. The letter cites further fallacies in monetary numbers
5
concerning
minutes.
prospective coverage of West Long Branch.
Thank you.
The letter continues,
Mr.
proving Long Branch junk government.
Okay. Would you like to make a comment?
Good evening, everybody. Mayor Pallone and City Council. My name is Jeffrey Wallstein. I live at 9 Gloria Court in Tinton Falls, New Jersey. I was born in Long Branch. I was raised just a couple minutes away in West Long Branch, and I've resided in Monmouth County my entire life. I'm here to express my concern about the flag display at the center of Pier Village. There are currently 6 Israeli flags being flown, but only 1 American flag. This is the United States of America. This is not the United States of Israel. And the prominence of foreign flags in a location built on American soil is deeply troubling to me. Now, I understand you may say Pier Village is private property and that the owners, the Kushner family, have the right to fly whatever flag they choose. But there is established legal precedent recognizing that some private spaces function as public forums, particularly when they were created through government action and serve as public gathering places. Let me remind this council and the mayor that Pier Village exists because the city of Long Branch confiscated that land through eminent domain. Now, the Fifth Amendment only allows that to occur for public use. When land is taken from citizens by the government, it carries a public trust. It should serve the community. And the symbols displayed there should reflect the United States of America, not the State of Israel. Besides functioning as a public forum, the City of Long Branch promotes Pier Village in its official tourism materials. The City of Long Branch provides Pier Village with a disproportionate amount of city resources. By my observation, roughly 80% of Long Branch's beachfront police presence is concentrated at Pier Village. That's taxpayer-funded security for a development built on seized land benefiting private foreign entities. And that's what Jared Kushner is. He's a foreign entity. He is not a real American. He has no loyalty to this city, and he has no loyalty to this nation. He is a globalist. He is a Zionist Jew who only has allegiance to one thing, the State of Israel. I consider him an unwelcome guest of our city, and as a guest, he should have to assimilate and play by our rules or leave. I ask this council right now, why is the City of Long Branch subsidizing the cost of marketing and the cost of security for Jared Kushner's private businesses? If the public is footing the bill for police and infrastructure, then the public has a legitimate say in how that public space represents our city and our country. I am asking this council to acknowledge Pier Village's quasi-public status as a land created through eminent domain, and to take a stand that our national flag should be the only flag displayed with prominence, and to ensure that the public resources are not subsidizing a space that prioritizes satanic symbolism over our own American flag. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay, anyone from the public who wants to further discuss any of these comments or concerns, please call the city clerk's office at 732-571-5686 to schedule a time at the public council hours that are held the first Wednesday of every month. I need a motion to close the public participation portion of the meeting.
So move. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You don't respond to the public in real time?
Did,
There's no opinions or thoughts or anything about what I just
I
said?
think you,
That the time for public participation is closed, I'm sorry.
You just closed it. You didn't give me a chance to object.
You don't get to object, I'm
Okay,
sorry,
well,
you're
I'm
not a
leaving,
member.
and you guys have no accountability.
I'll now ask Madam Clerk if there were any changes to the list of resolutions.
No changes have been made.
We can take the listed resolutions as a consent agenda. I need a motion.
So move. Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Rassus?
Yes.
Mr. Bear is absent. Mrs. Wittes is absent. Mr. Dangler?
Yes.
Dr. Vogt?
Yes.
Motion passed.
Thank you. Applications, there are none. And moving to miscellaneous business for the good of the order. And let's start with Councilman Rassus.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to thank the Long Branch Police Department and other agencies involved with the National Night Out last week. It was a very nice event. Also want to thank the Long Branch lifeguards. The surf has been very rough lately. I understand they made many rescues over the weekend. Anyone going out, please be careful. Listen to the lifeguards. And just want to thank everyone else for coming out. And see you in 2 weeks. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman Rassus. And then moving to Councilman Dangler.
Yes, the only thing, well, two things. One, thank everyone for those who are watching and certainly those who came out tonight. The storm coming, so please drive safely on your way home. And as my normal way, I don't usually go back and forth with the public's opinion. I respect the public's opinion, but in regards to the police and the special coverage down at Superior Village. It is not just for one particular person or corporation, organization, whatever the case may be. It is for the police and the specials that are down there, and yes, it is concentrated, but we have a lot of people that come on a daily basis, and we want everyone to be safe, and that's why you see so many down there. We have even spoke on having too many people too many officers in one spot, so they can just walk back and forth, or in the Cushman cars, not Kushner cars, just riding back and forth, so there's a presence and someone, so we all do feel safe while you're down there. And that's the reason for that, not to protect any one particular person. Thank you very much. God bless you, and again, get home safe.
Thank you, Councilman Dangler. And Mayor Pallone.
Thank you, Council President. I want to thank everyone for coming this evening. I also want to thank the police department and everybody involved in putting together this year's National Night Out. It's just growing every year and getting bigger and better. There's a lot of effort and a long time to get this, to put this together, and it was a beautiful night. So thank you. I have a couple upcoming events that I'd like to just mention. The Long Branch Arts and Cultural Center will be presenting a special exhibition in collaboration with Monmouth University and the Bruce Springsteen Archives and Center for American Music. This exhibit features Bruce Springsteen by spotlighting his formative years in Long Branch and the local roots of his iconic album Born to Run, which celebrates its 50th anniversary on August 25th. The exhibition opens to the public on August 18th with an opening reception next Tuesday on August 19th. All are welcome. The West End Cruise Night is this Saturday, August 16th from 6 to 10 p.m. on Brighton Avenue. This annual event includes bands and a classic car show. On August 18th, that's next Monday at 6 p.m., the FMBA, our fire department, City of Long Branch, and library are hosting a free barbecue and movie night for the whole family. The movie that will be played this year is Moana 2, and again, this is an annual event that's really very nice for the community. And finally, our next fun day is August 27th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Vancourt Park in Elbron. This event is games, activities, food, and refreshments. It's for the whole family, and all are welcome. Thank you very much, and have a great week.
Good. Thank you, Mayor Pallone. So I also would like to thank all of the members of our police force and all the people who were involved in making National Night Out such a wonderful event. It grows every year. It's a spectacular way for the city to get together and to celebrate our police force. So kudos to everybody. I also want to draw your attention to one of our resolutions. Again, this is something that I did at the last meeting. Sometimes there's so much good work that is being represented in our list of resolutions that kind of is nice to be able to highlight some of the things so that the public is as informed as possible. I'm going to ask our business administrator, Mr. Shirley, if he would give some of the details for Resolution 164-25, which is the Arrive Together program.
Sure. It's an enhanced support for law enforcement response to certain behavioral and crisis type incident calls. We've been involved in this before. We're just re-upping for the 25-26 year. It provides for public mental health system treatment that's consistent with anyone that has a clinical condition in the response. There's basically the definitions are the behavioral health crisis calls are for welfare checks, risks of suicide, follow-up calls to certain types of calls having to do with behavioral or mental health issues. And basically what happens is it provides law enforcement with other resources to give to people once they respond to it at no added charge. So.
Good.
We're just joining on for another year.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Shirley. It actually is keeping Long Branch current with some of the practices in terms of behavioral health and the idea that so many of the police calls are not just police incidents, but the mental health aspect of it is important to treat. So it's a wonderful program that has served us and many municipalities very well. So wonderful that we are re-upping that program. I also want to mention one other program that's going to be happening the night of our next council meeting, which I believe is Wednesday, August 27th. And that is the Overdose Awareness Day. We did this last year, and we'll again do it on August 27th, where council will end our workshop meeting at 7 o'clock, and we will go out to the front steps of City Hall, where a group will already have gathered. Overdose Awareness Day is an international program, and it is intended to create an opportunity for people to publicly and jointly honor those that we have lost to addiction. It's a very moving program. One of the things that we did and will continue to do again this year is we light up City Hall in purple lights. Purple is the color for recovery. And it's wonderful to be able to have the council join all of our community residents who come to that event, again, for all of us to take a moment to honor those who we've lost to this very difficult disease. So we hope you'll be able to join us a half hour earlier than our usual start. As you know, our usual start is at 7:30. But if you can come at 7 o'clock and join that event, I think you'll find it to be very heartwarming and meaningful. And with that, I will call for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So move.
Second.
All in favor? Opposed? None? And have a wonderful 2 weeks, and hope to